Snow cone mini one shot. Guys, the part 2 was just a one-time thing. Tears rolled down Ochako's face as she looked down at the ground. Izuku's lifeless body laid out with a knife stuck into his stomach. Deku, yelled Ochako as tears kept coming. They were supposed to be out on a date at the fair. How did this happen? Earlier. Deku, this place looks amazing, said Ochako excited. Have you never been to a festival, Ochako? Asked Izuku. No, but I have wanted to go so much. Thank you for taking me, said Ochako, latches onto Izuku's arm and wasn't letting go anytime soon. Well, what do you want to do first? Asked Izuku. You tell me, I wouldn't know what to do, said Ochako. Well, let's try this, said Izuku, bringing her over to a booth with lots of strings. What this? Asked Ochako, looking at the strings which were all scattered around. You get to pull one and hope that there is a prize at the end. Like this, said Izuku. He grabbed a single door and pulled it and won a coupon for some cotton candy. Ooh, I want to try, said Ochako. She yanked on a rope and won a black permanent marker. My luck is cursed, said Ochako. PFF'd, said Izuku, starting to chuckle. Is it funny? Asked Ochako. A little bit, said Izuku, holding in his laughing. Let's do something that doesn't involve luck, said Ochako. Sure, let's try this one, said Izuku, bringing her over to another game. Look at all these fish, said Ochako. You get to try to scoop some and put them in a plastic bag, said Izuku as they were handed scoopers by the attendant. I will catch at least one, said Ochako. She immediately scooped up 5 and Izuku got 4. Good job, Ochako, said Izuku, holding his bag. Thank you, Deku. Only problem is that I don't really have anywhere to put them. I'll release them in a river later, said Ochako. Actually, that's not a good idea. In a different kind of water they can die. I can just buy us a fish bowl tomorrow, said Izuku. Okay, sure. Oh, Deku, look, said Ochako, dragging him to another stall. This is a ring toss. You throw the rings and try to get them around the bottles. You need 3 to win, said Izuku. What kind of prizes is there? Asked Ochako. Oh cool, there is a small All Might fan book, said Izuku. Leave it to me, Deku, said Ochako, paying to play. She got 5 rings so she could only afford to miss 2. She took a deep breath and threw the first one, landing in on a bottle. She threw another one that bounced off and hit the ground. She threw another that bounced around but then safety landed around a bottle. She threw another but she was completely off target, leaving her with one more chance to win. Story continues below. She took another deep breath and threw the ring. It bounced around a bit but it settled around a bottle. I won, said Ochako. Great job, Ochako, said Izuku. Ochako was asked which prize she wanted and she chose the All Might book. She held it in her hands and then extended her arms to Izuku, holding it. I can't take this, said Izuku. It's fine, Deku. I won this for you anyway. And if you don't take it, I'll just throw it away, said Ochako, walking towards a trash can. No, I'll take it, yelled Izuku. Ochako smiled and walked back to him and gave it to him. Thanks, Ochako, said Izuku, bo happier. You're welcome, said Ochako. They walked around some more, eating overpriced funnel cake and other games. It's getting really crowded around here, said Izuku, looking around at everyone. Yeah, it is, said Ochako, looking away for a split second. That was a bad idea, and just like that she completely lost Izuku in the crowd. Oh no, Deku, called out Ochako. She pushed through the crowd, desperately looking around for her boyfriend. Ochako, over here, called out Izuku over at a stall. Deku, said Ochako, making her way to him. Are you alright? Asked Izuku. Yes, I am, thanks for asking, said Ochako. Hey Ochako, there is a hill over there. We could go there and stargaze if you were up for it, said Izuku. I would love to, smiled Ochako. They both walked all the way over outside of the festival and up the hill. It looks amazing, Deku, said Ochako. It sure does, Ochako tilde. That wasn't Izuku's voice. Ochako turned around and she was not with Izuku. It was Toga. Before Ochako could react, Toga punched her into the ground and grabbed her hands, handcuffing them behind her back. Hello Ochako tilde, said Toga, taking out her knife. Toga, what did you do with Deku? Asked Ochako, gritting her teeth in anger. Oh, don't worry about it, my dearest Ochako. He is fine. I'm not sure where he is though. I saw you get sparated at the festival, so I decided to join you as him tilde, said Toga. What do you want? Asked Ochako. I've been ordered to bring back one of you as a hostage. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to stab whoever I bring back. So we will just wait until Deku comes, said Toga. If you hurt him, I will make you regret it, said Ochako. Oh, don't worry, Ochako. I'm not going to even touch him. In fact, I will be giving him a choice, said Toga. She reached into her pocket and pulled out her phone. Ah, the background is so sweet. It's of you and Deku. It would look better with some blood though, said Toga. Story continues below. Ochako used her legs for support and stood up and kicked at Toga, but Toga easily overpowered her, sending her back to the ground. You better be nice or I will kill you both, said Toga. She looked up Izuku's number and texted him that she was in danger and to come to the hill alone. And now we wait, said Toga. It took only a few seconds. Toga saw Izuku just several yards away. Hey Deku tilde, said Toga. Toga, let her go, said Izuku. No, I'm afraid I can't. But I will do this, said Toga. She lifted Ochako up, grabbing a fistful of hair, and placed a knife to her throat. You bitch, said Izuku. Oh, thank you. Now here, pick this up, said Toga, throwing a knife at his feet. Izuku reached down and grabbed the knife. I'm afraid only one of you can live. Deku, you choose. Either you stab yourself, or I slice Ochako's pretty little neck, said Toga. Deku, don't. Just go get some heroes and don't worry about me, pleaded Ochako. Quote. Will you let her go? Asked Izuku, clutching the knife. Deku, why you can't, said Ochako. Nope, but I was told to bring her back alive and unharmed. And if you choose to live, I will take you back instead. But whoever goes, will go unharmed. It's your choice, smiled Toga sadistically. Deku, don't. Just run away, said Ochako, knowing what he would choose. I'm sorry, Ochako. I can't do that. Thanks for being in my life, Ochako. I love you, said Izuku, aiming the knife right at his stomach. Deku no! Screamed Ochako. Izuku shoved the knife right into himself. He immediately collapsed on the ground. Tears rolled down Ochako's face as she looked down at Izuku's body. Deku! Yelled Ochako as tears kept coming. Ha ha. Well, this was so much fun. Said Ochako, letting go of Ochako to clap. Quote dot dot dot. I'm going to kill you for this, said Ochako, still crying. Not a very heroic thing to say, Ochako tilde, said Toga. Screw that. You killed him. I will tear out your fucking throat. Screamed Ochako at Toga with her face completely covered in tears. Oh Ochako. I didn't know you had this in you. Well, anyway, let's get you back. Maybe I will get to stab you later. Then you will be reunited, said Toga. She placed a blindfold around her eyes. This is so you don't know how to get there, said Toga. She picked her up and threw her over her shoulder as Ochako kicked and screamed. Don't worry, Ochako. You will love everyone there, said Toga, walking away from the scene with Ochako in tow. But then she heard a voice. Delaware smash. Toga turned around only to get a punch in the, shattering her jaw and causing her to drop Ochako as she was sent to the ground, knocked out. Ochako watched as the blindfold came off and she was looking at Izuku still alive. Deku, said Ochako, completely relieved. Hold on, said Izuku. He walked over to Toga and retrieved the key and then unlocked the handcuffs. Are you Al? He was cut off from Ochako, tackled him into the ground. Deku, I thought you were dead, said Ochako. I'm alright, said Izuku, holding onto her. But how? You stabbed yourself, said Ochako. Izuku lifted up his shirt to reveal the All Might book with a knife hole. It's a good thing you won, huh, said Izuku. Ochako pulled him into a kiss and hug. Please don't ever choose me over yourself again, said Ochako, now crying tears of joy. We'll see, said Izuku, tucking a strand of her hair behind her ear. So what do we do about her? Asked Ochako, pointing at the knocked out Toga. I will call some heroes to come pick her up, said Izuku. Before you do, let me just do something, said Ochako, grabbing the handcuffs. Later. So this is where she is? Asked Present Mike, walking up the hill alongside Aizawa. Yeah, Midoriya said she is handcuffed. There she is, said Aizawa. He and Present Mike walked up to her. Why does she have a donkey written on her forehead from a marker?
Finally, we can relate. Our side by side. This is me. I knew all along we'd find some way to come.